Streaming.
Hello, world.
So the introductory video should be posted, or is about to be.
Whenever YouTube gets its stuff together.
Sanctuary is a good spell.
Yes, it is.
I need to get my hands on a holy symbol.
You didn't bring one with you?
I'm a warlock.
Oh. Well, you can't have mine.
I think I'm gonna do locate object.
Just gotta touch it. Touch a little bit.
Or find traps. Which one do you think?
I would go with find traps. That'd be pretty good.
That would be a good cat ability.
Yeah. You're probably going to be our pathfinder.
You're welcome.
Survival cat.
Survival cat.
She's a danger noodle, but
Survival cat.
she's a danger loaf.
Danger.
We had a player who was playing a snake person. And we called him the
From Danger Noodle.
Danger noodle.
How appropriate.
Well, they realized that
Shit, I need to go back and look at that.
it was advantageous because he was immune to poison,
That helps.
and a lot of the traps are like 1 damage of piercing as a needle comes out, and then like 8d8 poison damage.
Oh.
But instead, he takes the 1d4 piercing. It's
Yeah.
like, oh well.
Ow.
Ooh, that smarts.
Let the cleric kiss it and make it better and move on.
Kiss your little boo-boo knee or whatever you scraped.
Do I need to click anything if it's not... If it doesn't have... like attack or anything, babe?
You can still click the spell to pop it up in the chat log so that we can see what you're doing.
No, and she's in the
but
gear.
It doesn't need to attack, saving throw, blah blah blah. I don't
No,
need
it's
to
none of that.
anything.
No,
Okay.
it's just a thing that you're doing.
Cute.
It doesn't say it's a roll or anything. You just find the traps.
Yep. The spell find traps.
Yeah,
A very useful spell to
Yeah.
have.
I think I'm gonna take Oath of Devotion. I'm gonna be the most holy of paladins.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta take a level 2 warlock spell.
And I get protection from evil and good and sanctuary.
Don't forget, you
it's-
also have spiritual weapon. I think it's what 2 is it?
It's
for?
sacred weapon.
No, for
It's
Garrett.
like-
For Garrett. The 2 extra spells that are available to the warlock.
Okay, what about this one?
You also have Flaming Sphere and Lesser Restoration available,
Thanks.
in addition to the
Lesser
normal
restoration. Yep. Yep, Matt, that decision has been made.
I will also have lesser restoration at 5th level.
D8.
But
Good. That way, if I need to explode things, I can.
ones. Well, right now, David, you can burn 5 of your lay on hands points to do the same effect.
Oh, fair enough.
So it would be redundant for him to take it.
No, because he only has a limited pool of lay on hands points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
giving you options.
Yes.
Well,
Let's-
I don't get lesser restoration until 5th level, anyways, with Oath of Devotion.
Lesser Restoration. I'm hearing myself echo from somewhere.
Probably me.
Lesser
Yes.
Restoration, what it does is it removes 1 minor condition like poisoned or deafened.
Doesn't it help with exhaustion?
No. There is no spell that helps with exhaustion.
Ooh, my.
You have to rest to get rid of exhaustion. Each time you take a long rest, you remove 1 level of exhaustion.
So, if it takes strength saving throw, failed save, it takes that, and pushed back. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't pushed back.
So strength saving throw. Saving throw success. So yeah, that'll be saving.
So, do I just like type in here like saving throw success?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lesser Restoration either cures one disease that is not supernatural in origin, or it can remove the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned conditions.
Well, you already have that in the.
Well, so just don't put it in there.
Yeah.
Just
Go back
like
to strength.
So if somebody gets bit by a diseased rat and starts
Or a bean.
damage over time.
Or, the zombies that you fought that carried the zombie plague.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
By the way, I need y'all to make... No, I'm kidding.
I already did that.
Now, that con save I had you make last time was because it made a crit against you, so it could have damaged your armor.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Attack.
But then I remembered you weren't wearing armor, so it didn't matter.
And
Yeah.
the cantrips I took were Ward of Radiance, Control Flame, and Create Bonfire.
so.
Ah.
For obvious anti-spoopy reasons.
No, wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Because it's just a strength saving.
You cannot use Control Flame on Create Bonfire to make it bigger,
If
by the
you
way.
got it in there, they'll take half the damage.
Yeah, I know.
So
But I took
make sure it
Control
works.
Flame to be my prestidigitation.
Gotcha.
It's
Now,
my sprinkle of flavor.
No, I did
if
have
your Create
Okay.
Bonfire sets something on fire not naturally, then you can use Control Flame on
Dust
that.
Devil. That
Make it
sounds like
bigger.
something very cat-like.
A Dust Devil?
Mm-hmm.
Bludgeoning damage, half on the failure. Yeah.
Oh, they added the dervish outfit to Guild Wars 2.
Actually, I just thought of something.
Matt, does that look correct?
There's
That-
fine traps.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
Taking devotion.
Yeah, that looks right.
Why is this like this?
What is
Tuck
what
it
like
to
that?
the side.
What are you having a problem with, Sean?
Oh no, it's nothing related to the game. I am looking at web code.
Oh, okay.
Now, while you guys are doing your thing.
Making sure everybody's at level 3. While y'all
I
are,
should be.
yeah, you're good. Finishing up everybody's. While everybody's finishing up, I'm going to go ahead and get us started.
Okay.
In exposition.
Hmm.
Did we add health last time?
We did, yes.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
Next level, I get those sweet ability score increase.
Yep. All right. So when we left off, you all had just received the fortune reading from Madame Ava at the Serre Pool encampment of the Vistani.
Yes, we did.
If you check the notes page, you'll note that there is now a journal folder, which is divided up into people, documents, and locations. Anyone you have seen, because there are handouts for every NPC that is named with a picture of them, their pictures will
Okay.
show up in there, along with a short little blurb as to how you met them. I'll add more information if necessary as the campaign goes on. Hang on, my mom's calling me.
Yes!
No!
Bismarck
Yes.
the Lesser has my hair.
It also includes pictures of any locations that you've seen that are important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to share a
see.
new one to you now.
Ooh.
Spooky!
That is a view of the Valley of Barovia, the castle on that precipice sort of plateau there.
Okay. I like plateaus and precipice.
The documents you have are the letter from Kolyan Indorovich, who, by the way, is Ismark's father.
Okay.
You also have the letter and the will from the Durst house. And you also met Madame Ava, so we'll give you that picture.
Yes. The lady.
So, if you recall, Ismark asked you to do something else for him besides just speak to Madame Ava. He wanted the party to speak to his sister, Ireena, who is holed up in the family house, the burgermaster's house at the south of town. Technically, with Ismark's father dead, Ismark is now the burgermaster, so he is the sort of like mayor, basically.
He is the big burger.
So, Matt, over to Discord real quick. I sent a message.
Okay, hang on. So, y'all need to return to the town of Barovia.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing you return to the village?
Yes. Post haste to go talk to Ireena.
Alright. So I'm going to move your party token down over by the estate. You approach the largest house by far in the town of Barovia. Clearly the burgermaster's house.
The monsters mansion. Clearly the burgermaster's house. Got it.
But as you approach, it's clear that something is not quite right. So, let me scroll down here. It's a weary-looking mansion that squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, ripped from its hinges, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of this gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet against the walls, the growth has been trampled down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw marks have stripped the once beautiful finish off the walls, and great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows have instead been barred with planks, each one marked with stains of ill omen.
Nice.
Do you attempt to enter the mansion?
I shall try.
Yep.
But begrudgingly. We're
Okay.
wasting valuable time that we could be using to kill Strahd.
Well, we are furthering our efforts.
No.
Marley.
Okay.
Echo can speak, right?
The door is
Yeah,
a heavy oaken door, and it appears to be locked. Though at the sound of you trying to open the door, a voice from inside. Who's there? It's Mark, is that you?
No, I am not that fucking milksop. I've come to take you so that I can destroy Strahd.
There's a moment. Silence. And then... What?
I don't have time for this. I'm making all the windows and doors shake and quake.
with your
Scare her out.
with thaumaturgy.
Yep.
All right. Well, the shutters of the windows kind of slam open and close. The door is locked, so it is unaffected by thaumaturgy because it can only move unlocked doors or windows.
That's fine.
Do any of the rest of you do anything while this is going on?
Yes.
Grimble just has his hands in his head in his hands.
Actually, I was gonna hide behind Grimble because the big blue guy's voice is terrifying.
Your way with people never fails to impress.
They are worms. They are not worth my time.
Garrett, do you do anything?
Ireena, we're not scary like this guy. We were told by your brother.
You are weak.
No.
All right,
We
Garrett,
were told to come get you.
make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Okay.
Hey.
The door opens just enough for you to enter, and you hear her say, "Quickly, inside."
I will step in front of Terror so that her first glimpse of the party isn't a giant blue monstrosity.
I'm actually only 5'7", but very stout.
Stocky blue
My size.
monstrosity.
All right.
Get them gains, boy.
I am like more than a foot taller than you.
And?
We're like fucking this. We're like a fucking signal bars. We have echo.
Terror.
I'm slightly less afraid of you than before.
All right. So, the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Notable oddities are the boarded-up windows and the presence of holy symbols hung prominently in every room. They are symbols of Lathander. The burgermaster's body lies in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and the faint odor of decay. The coffin seems handmade.
Handmade, and it's just
Okay.
saying.
After,
in the parlor.
Yeah. After all of you step in, the door closes behind you, and you can finally see Ireena fully.
Okay.
Our condolences? Were we told that the father was dead?
Yes, as
Yeah.
Mark told you.
Oh, condolences about your father.
She glances away from you and says, Thank you. You said Ismark wanted me to go with you?
Yes, he didn't exactly... Well, he said where, but I don't know where we're going.
You can see her eyes are wide and almost crazed in appearance. Her bright green eyes kind of stare out at you from under her hood. Her hair is white, though you can tell it's turned white recently, as if from terror or some magical effect.
Okay, well, I threaten her and tell her that she needs to divulge where Strahd is and how to get to him, or I would kill her.
Don't, no, stop. Please, no. Oh, God.
Once again, making friends with the locals.
Let's see here.
I also posted a picture of Terror in the Discord chat.
An outhouse?
What's it made out of?
Bricks?
Brick shit house.
You're an asshole.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, I'm clicking on things. I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay. Let me just bring up Ireena's character sheet here.
Yeah, there you go.
This calls for sushi.
Okay.
Trying to figure out how I can get channel
Sean,
divinity.
roll me an intimidation roll.
Gladly. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Here's my sheet. Okay, intimidation. Strength is slightly higher.
Okay. 14. She sort of winces away from you, but then grabs and pulls out a very ornate pistol and holds it in your face in response.
It affects me not.
I'm getting a phone call.
But she did sort of take a step back as she did this, like she wants to put distance between the two of you. She
I
says,
will
Is
not ask
gonna-
again.
He's gonna
says-
try and charm her.
"Is this a charm person?"
Yeah.
All right. Let me bring up her character sheet again.
Bring her back from the precipice of hating us.
Your charm is unsuccessful, unfortunately.
Damn it, Tara.
She then says,
I
but
will not ask again.
she sort of looks between all of you. She seems nervous about something. You all can make insight checks if you want to try and discern what might be bothering her.
Yeah, sure, why not?
The cat knows.
I know nothing.
Jon Snow.
So, basically, when Terror mentioned Strahd, she got extremely nervous. So there's some sort of connection between her and Strahd that she's not being forthcoming about.
So Echo's the only one who knows this. Echo can
Yes.
speak telepathically and
Mhm.
could tell anybody if they wanted to.
Yeah.
This is true.
Mhm. So Echo is going to telepathically ask her, what is the problem?
She glances down at the cat specifically, and then at the rest of the party, and sort of slumps against the wall.
Oh.
She still has the pistol in one hand and is still kind of eyeing Terror every few seconds.
hmm
She said, "My father's death was not natural. He was murdered by Strahd's minions not 5 days prior. I'm afraid that it's because of me."
Back.
So she's saying this out loud, not to Echo.
Yeah, she's saying it out loud.
Okay.
"It's me the vampire is after. Why, I don't know, but several times over the night he's appeared to me, and though I can't remember everything that happened, there are gaps in my memory for some reason. He calls me by another name, Tatiana, and states that he wishes to make me his bride."
Sorry, I'm back again.
Welcome back.
I'm
When-
very popular with the singular individual tonight.
When I refused, he sent wolves and other terrible creatures to attack the house for night after night for weeks. My father's heart couldn't take the constant assault, and he died. Since his
Very touching.
since his
Where is Strahd?
I'm gonna come purr, rub up on her leg in like a sympathetic.
since his death, There have been no other attacks. I'm sure my brother wants you to get me out of the village to protect me, but... And she sort of sighs. He doesn't know that Strahd's after me. If I go with you, I'll just lure Strahd to you.
Oh, perfect! You're coming with me. I grab onto her.
You know, you're being really pushy today. I'm just gonna try to slide your hands off of her.
She sort of grimaces, but
Touch me.
she sort of grimaces, but then says, "Look, help me bury my father, and I'll go wherever you want to go in Barovia. Sooner or later, if you really wish to face Strahd, he'll find you if I'm with you."
It's a complete waste of my time.
Grimbold mislikes using this girl as bait.
Well, if she's the sole focus of Strahd's attention, and from what she said, it sounds like she is, we should probably keep her with us to at least keep her safe. I don't think anyone in this town can keep her safe, much less her brother.
And remember, part of the fortune did mention Evil's bride.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, her brother is in the historic camp, or
He is in the inn in the middle of
In
town.
the tavern.
he's in the inn? Well, Grimbold is sworn to help the weak and those who cannot. So Grimbold will help to bury this girl's father. You wouldn't happen to have a shovel anyway. Grimbold is very small and his head is big.
She says, I meant in the graveyard.
Oh,
Just
people in
I thought that
Grimbold's
was it.
people in Grimbold's society simply bury their loved one. It is best that way, so that spirits remain with.
just help me carry it to the coffin to the church, and I'll go with you. The priest should have come to pick up the coffin days ago, but he hasn't shown up.
All right, I do a strength check to see if I can lift the coffin by myself
Sure.
because I'm getting tired, or Terror is getting tired of this.
Yeah, you as a player are not, but you're playing your character.
Right. I'm trying my best to not be too much of an asshole, but at the same time, I'm also trying to play the character.
Mhm.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's see. I can't see anything. I clicked on the wrong thing.
There's a strength check.
16, that was correct. You easily pick up one side of the coffin, but it's very long and kind of awkward. With a bit of work, you sort of...
Terror? Grimbold will help. And I'm gonna go over and pick up the other side, hold it above my head.
Okay.
So I figure that'll be like the same, like, oh, it's a saving throw. How about just check?
Just click on strength itself.
Oh, well, whatever.
It's more than enough with the two of you combined. You make your way to the church.
Mm-hmm.
You just place your tokens on the map here.
Excuse me.
Let's see.
The church is near the north end of town, and there's a very large graveyard. Much larger than you would expect from a town of this size.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, the town is very old, so you think maybe that it's years of...
Are there any holy symbols anywhere?
There were a bunch of holy symbols all over Ireena the Kolyana residence, and as far as the temple, there's a big symbol of Lathander, the Morning Lord, over the door of the church. Although it appears to be old and damaged and not in good condition.
Grimbold is saddened by the sight of his lord's house in such disrepair, even in such an ominous and evil place as this.
Fair enough.
We really should see about getting this place fixed up.
Enter 1980s montage of fixing the place up.
With music and everything.
Yeah.
Whip it good.
That is not the. No. All right.
Yes.
It's like a Rocky montage.
Exactly.
Need some minute work.
Atop a slight rise, against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft, stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and flickering light shines through holes in a shingled roof. You can hear the rafters straining feebly against their load. And
Okay.
let's go to the map.
While we're walking through the streets, I'm going to try to strike a conversation with her and try to kind of comfort her, because
There we go.
I imagine she's having a hard time carrying or transporting her deceased father through the streets.
Okay. Roll me a empathy.
Wait, that's a skill check?
Crit.
Damn.
Yeah, boy.
Fucking crit the throwaway.
Fucking
Awesome.
gets down on one knee, like back, sweet. It's like, what's the matter, child? Tell me all your problems.
Grimbold's holding a fan to blow my hair in the wind.
Echo comes up and puts like a fake tear in your eye as it runs down your face.
Team effort.
Grief Counselor Evander.
Yes.
She's sort of. You can tell that you have sort of made an impact, but her behavior does still seem off in some way, almost like she's distant and not completely all there.
Like a couple marbles are loose in the old gumball machine.
Yes.
Yeah. A couple wet matches in the box.
So you all are free to move about the map as you wish.
I'm gonna ask her. What was her name?
Ireena.
Ireena. I was thinking Elia. Ireena, does your father have a gravestone already erected?
There's a family crypt. I'm fine with just leaving him here with the priest once we just speak to the priest.
Let's get this over with. My time is short, and so is my patience.
All right. So do you just burst open the door?
Boom!
Grimbold sees nothing wrong
Came
with
in
this.
like a wrecking ball.
You just kick down the doors of your church.
Well, as long as he doesn't break the doors.
The heavy
You
wooden
can
doors of
shoulder
the
him
church
over.
are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Oh.
Ooh.
That doesn't bother me, tiefling. Boom.
Grimbold thinks maybe we should knock first?
Echo agrees with Grimbold.
I already kicked it open.
The door
Door is
opens to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You see that the chapel ahead is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting prayers. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
Oh.
That's
Strahd
unsettling.
is toying with us again. Show yourself.
Grimble thinks maybe we should. Grimble thinks maybe we should put this coffin down first before whatever that is comes up. So quickly inside. Come on, Terror.
All right.
Help me put it inside by the altar.
If it'll get this done sooner.
In the middle of it.
There we go. We set the coffin down by the altar.
Okay. As soon as you do, the priest sort of looks up. He looks emaciated, exhausted, tired. You can see big, heavy bags under his eyes. He looks like he's been at this for days.
And Terror doesn't care. He drops off the thing.
He's like, all right, it is done.
Grimbold is going to walk up to the priest and lay a hand on him. Grimbold knows your devotion to Lythander is holy.
So
Please.
I am looking derisive.
Tell Lythander's paladin, Grimbold, what is the here?
the chapel is in shambles, with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of all shadow. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels the priest in soiled vestments. He reeks as if he has not bathed in weeks. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up to the bell tower. He turns to you, gets about as far as saying, "My son has been." And then from beneath the chapel floor, you hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father! I'm starving!"
Grimble does not like the sound of that.
You have a poorly behaved child. Your spawn is so misbehaved.
Grimble's gonna pinch the bridge of his nose. Says the man who threatened to murder a child to give up Strahd's location.
And I wouldn't go so far as to not murder her.
So, the priest says, "My son, Strahd has done something to him. I have locked him in the basement. I pray that Lathander will heal him, but no response. No response. The sun doesn't shine on us anymore in Barovia. No response."
I care not for petty quabbles. We've done what we've come here to do. Now let us go to Strahd.
If something has happened to his son, and I can fix it, I will. I will do everything in my power to see if something can be done with your son. Is he sick? What has Strahd done?
Cursed him. He hungers for blood. So much blood. No response. No son.
That may be out of my abilities. Can I look at his neck to see if, he looked emaciated, right?
Yes.
I
You
think
don't.
he's just tired.
You don't see any signs of.
Eating.
Yeah. It looks
Any
like
signs
he
of-
just hasn't. It looks like he himself just hasn't been eating, or drinking for weeks.
I'm going to clear a space on the altar and set some food down.
Okay.
This isn't much of an offering, and it's not really an offering to Lythander, but to you. Eat this food. You need it. You need your strength.
Check down one count of your rations, then.
Did.
So, the long and the short of it is, the sun has been turned into a vampire spawn.
I gathered as much.
He is currently trapped in the basement of the church.
And that I gathered as much as well.
There are two ways we can go about this.
Kill
we can pray and wait for Lathander
Kill him!
to bring a blessing. I'm going to just keep talking over you. And
No, that's what I'm
perhaps
expecting you to
restore
do.
him.
Just end
Or-
him.
We can come back later. Perhaps there's a way to cure this disease.
Roll me a
malady.
religion check.
Yeah, I was also gonna roll for that as well. Because I don't believe there is.
Let's see. Grimbold, you're fairly certain that there is no cure for vampirism short of death.
Maybe like the wish spell.
For a vampire spawn, possibly.
Ominous.
So, you think the only cure would be to put him out of his misery and kill him? You also feel that slaying more of Strahd's minions would definitely get Strahd's attention. Which might be useful to get Terror to cooperate.
Grimbold is pained to say it, but Grimbold believes that the only way to cure him is to kill him.
That is no cure.
It is a cure for mortality.
Vampirism is a curse of darkness.
You are making no sense, I point to Grimbold. And I'm going to point to Terror, and you have no say in the matter.
He makes perfect sense. The small one is right. Kill him!
I'm just going to look at Grimbold, like, give him the look that's like, you know, I'm right.
According to my religion check, I think not.
Shame on you.
I start making my way
Out the church or towards the basement? Which?
towards the basement.
Okay, it's the... Whoops, I am not wrong there. It is... You need to head this way.
This way.
You're trying to sway the paladin into not slaying the evil creature.
Isn't that what paladins are for?
That is what they are for.
And I'm the most backwards healer that ever healed. I'm a warlock. I myself am a non sequitur.
Grimbold's going to put a hand on the priest. You have prayed for deliverance from Lathander, and I am Lathander's light made manifest. Grimbold will deal with this unholy abomination that you're turned into, and free his spirit, so that he may rest easy.
The short stack thinks highly of himself. You all go and muddy your hands if you wish, but I will be here with the priest.
All right.
And
So,
I'm going to pull out my cook's tools and start preparing the rations in a way that is slightly better than just, hardtack and crappy cheese.
Very well.
I'm going to use the Howard's, the handy spice pouch.
gotcha.
Do everything I can.
Grimbold would ask if you hear us screaming, "Oh God," or organs are falling out, "Oh God," that you would.
I'm just going to remain silent and continue working.
All right. So the three of you go into room D, this room here. There's a trap door down to the basement. I'm going to move you into the basement. But Terror went first because he wandered off to go in there before everybody else followed him.
And we had a short conversation about the morality of killing this man.
The morality
Oh, I
of killing
see.
a vampire spawn. It's not a man anymore. It's dead. It's a vampire.
Uh-huh.
What did I just do? There's a button I clicked.
You rolled your
Oh,
ability
okay.
scores.
I don't need that button anymore. Not yet, at least.
he says, quite sure of himself.
Not yet, at least. All right, so
Not yet. Give it a few minutes.
the church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. You can hear Evander and the priest above you through cracks in the ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner. This shape is Doru, the priest's son.
Just wandering off towards the vampire, babe.
Yep.
I can't see anything.
I can see in the dark.
Do you have dark sight?
Nope, I don't have dark sight, just low light.
They have dark vision.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do have dark vision. My map is black, though.
Can you see now?
Did you scroll over?
There
the
it
labels
is.
or tokens?
Found it.
He got it.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. So, Wiggle Monster's over here.
Yep.
I'm just
Okay.
keeping pace with the cat.
As you approach, he says, he sort of presses in the corner and says, "I can smell your blood."
Yeah, and I'm gonna come spill yours. Now get the fuck over here so I can kill you.
All right, roll initiative.
And I can hear all this through the floorboards, right?
Yep.
I'm doing the best I can to calm the priest.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? No, I want to use my inspiration to re-roll for that.
Sure.
Don't.
That's such a waste.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't do that.
All right. Ooh, he goes first.
Supernatural speed, my dude.
Yep.
The cat got closer because he didn't realize the cat was a sentient thing. It's just a cat, but can't move anymore because we're in combat now. So he lunges forward a little bit towards Terror,
Uh-huh.
and he attempts to claw you.
Okay. That doesn't hit.
He gets 2 attacks, so he attempts again, and also doesn't
Still
hit.
doesn't hit.
And then it is the cat's turn.
Alright. He's over here trying to attack Terror.
Yeah,
No.
as he lunges forward, he yells out very loudly, "So hungry!"
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just scratch him.
All right. Let's see. We're in the savagery. Oh, you definitely hit with a 17. Only 2 damage, though, but it's magic damage, so he takes the full amount. His resistances do not affect him. All right, let's see here. And then it is Grimbald's turn. By the way, Garrett, go ahead and roll me an initiative.
Okay, just in case
Yes.
of reasons.
All right. We'll move up to the proper position in initiative. There we go. What does Grimbald do? What do you do, David?
Grimbold. Let's see. Grimbold will cast Compel Duel
Interesting.
on the beast. Since Grimbold believes that this is a monster that must be slain, he must do it
Compel duel. Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Does not care.
He makes the save.
Grimbold will stand here like a useless fish then.
I mean, you could move closer.
Yeah, I guess I'll move. He's 20 feet away. Yeah, I'll get right up on him.
Okay. Vander, do you do anything?
I am otherwise occupied.
Okay. Terror.
All right. I'm going to bash this motherfucker's skull in.
All right. You hit.
And he takes half damage because it's a supernatural thing.
Let me double check. Yes, because your weapon is non-magical currently.
So it rounds down to 6.
Correct.
Got it.
Don't forget to turn off your rage damage bonus if you're not raging, by the way.
Oh, am I not?
You have to
Oh, wait,
you have to
yep.
use a bonus action to rage.
Yep. So take 2 off of that, so it's 5.
I adjusted it already, it's good.
Cool.
Alright, it is Doru's turn again. Let's see. Okay. He will attempt to attack you again, because you look like you have no armor on.
That one, it matches my armor class.
Then
Does
it hits.
hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Tie goes to the attacker. So you take 7
Okay.
points of slashing damage and are now grappled,
Okay.
which allows him to make a bite attack against you.
Okay.
The beat.
But he misses,
Yep.
which is
Like,
good.
seriously. How can you miss?
Which is good because that actually reduces your hit point maximum.
Oh, okay.
It hurts.
All right.
Yeah, it's not great, but you're still grappled.
I am still grappled.
You can still attack him while grappled. You just have disadvantage attacking anybody else. Not that that matters because it's the only thing down here.
Yep.
It is Echo's turn.
Echo's gonna scratch him again.
That is a miss.
A fire.
Tear his ass knee away.
Grimbold.
Morningstar. Man, Grimbold is just shitting the bed down here.
Definitely a miss.
Thank you for that euphemism.
Vander. You hear combat
Thanks, bud.
going on below you. Okay.
Yeah, I told him.
Terror?
Not taking a part of this.
Terror. Let's see. How do I ungrapple? Is that an athletics check?
It's a strength. Can use athletics if you wish. Check, yes. The DC is 13.
Okay, so strength check.
Athletics if you wish it. Well, that's more than enough.
I just bust through his arm.
Yeah. Unhand me!
Oh shit, I've got ceremony.
Don't touch me.
So was that my action, or do I get to attack him too?
You can still attack. It takes a move to do the strength check.
Okay, cool. I wasn't gonna move anyway. Beat the
Ooh.
bloody motherfucker's head in.
Whoa.
That was a crit.
I see that. But no one is doing radiant damage to him.
Unfortunately. So what does that pan out for me?
Well, you're doing damage, but he has regeneration.
Okay.
So he is still at full health. Because of that.
Oh, you're bloody kidding me.
Working on it. I just have to hit him.
It's his turn again. He's going to attempt to grapple you again.
Okay.
Definitely does.
Yep.
Remember, if you rage, you cut the damage you take in half.
Oh, I didn't know that, but
You have resistance to melee weapon damage.
Okay.
Not to necrotic or anything, but you have resistance to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Understood.
You will attempt
I'm
to
down
bite
to
you again,
24 health.
but miss again.
He's really bad at this.
He's really hungry though, so I'm going to have him do a bite every time that he can. Cat's turn again.
I know.
Try and scratch him again.
That hits that time. He takes the full damage from that because it's acid damage.
Grimbold, you better wash your sheets here, buddy, or I'm gonna have to do something about it.
Matt, I'm wondering something. If I have the ceremony spell, with this guy, would that work under the atonement? Would that work to cure his vampirism? It says it changes alignment.
No. He would change his alignment, but he'd still be a vampire.
Still be a vampire.
And right now,
It's not fault he's an evil bastard.
It would just make him a good aligned vampire.
In this world, do vampires have to drink human blood, or can they drink sheep blood, or cow blood?
Has to be humanoid.
Okay, those were the only questions I had to consider if I still wanted to kill this guy. Will 14 do it for you?
Sure.
Really? A 14 hits?
For now.
I smite him.
Okay.
Rolling 2d8.
Okay, so he takes 4 damage from the Morning Star, and then 13 radiant damage. That negates his regeneration for the round. Still cooking up there, Evander?
Oh, yeah.
You hear a smite go off. You hear the concussive blast of a smite.
Mm-hmm.
And the candles sort of flicker. Terror.
Terror is going to bash him again.
Okay.
But I'm going to rage about it first.
All right.
Okay.
Do you
That's
wish to make the
one.
rage a frenzy?
Not yet.
Okay.
I don't know that that's necessary.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
So let's rage about it. Beat him to death.
That's definitely a hit. Alright, he does not get his regen. You did not attempt to break the grapple this time, so he does get to make a bite attack. You can only make one bite attack a round.
Oh, I forgot about the grapple. That one hits.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh, that hurts.
Your hit point maximum is reduced by 11, and you take 14 damage.
Oh, how do I get that back?
Long rest.
Oh. Oh, that hurts. Or wait, no, 38, so it's 27 total. And I take 7 damage. Okay.
You take 11 off of your hit point maximum.
Right.
the
Which
7
took it
is
down to
halved.
27,
Yeah, the 7 is halved because you're raging. So you take 4 damage from that and 11 damage. You take 15 damage, and your maximum drops down by 11.
Okay, hold on. I broke things. Right now it's minus 11. I think. Is that how I noted on my sheet?
Yeah.
Okay. And then so I took 15 damage total.
Yes.
So let's see.
That's after adjusting for your rage reduction.
Rage reduction.
Because the piercing damage is halved.
Okay.
So that 7 becomes a 4, and then the 11 is necrotic. That takes full.
Okay. So 15 damage brings me down to 9?
Yes, because you're at 24.
Whew, that hurt.
And this is a vampire spawn.
You want to?
Mm-hmm.
Terror is nowhere near powerful enough to take Strahd in any way, shape, or form.
Oh no, I fully know that.
Yeah, I know.
Terror doesn't.
Terror doesn't.
Yeah. Grimbold is using this as a lesson.
Echo.
Grimbold's got that lay on hands. He's got ripped apart by this emaciated little zombie, and he's like, maybe this will teach him a thing or two in the brain.
Evander's up here doing his stuff, and then you see like the anime swipe, and you see the shadow of him, and he's like, "Yes, good."
It's like he's got that like.
He doesn't even have glasses, but he has the glasses like
The glare.
Pushes up glasses.
No, they're just sudden. No, it's like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, just the hat, like the shadow of the hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Yada yada
Or the
does
menacing.
Yada
comes through.
yada.
Oh yeah, the menacing thing. Echo, it is your turn.
Echo's gonna scratch again.
Echo hits.
Yes.
Can't scratch fever.
Grimbold.
Grimbold will.
By the way, you can use ceremony to make doses of holy water when you're outside of combat.
Mm-hmm.
Can do that. Yes.
And it's also a ritual, so you can ritual cast that.
Paladins don't have ritual casting by default.
Give me a level. I've been making so much holy water. Shit.
Oh, can I not cast it as a ritual?
You have to have the ritual caster tag.
It says it's a ritual casting.
Yes,
But you're not a ritual caster.
But you don't know how to
Oh,
ritual
I-
cast.
I see.
You can take a feat to gain ritual caster as an ability.
We've already got one of those. I'm only a half caster anyways. I'm not gonna waste time.
If
Morning
you-
Star with a smite.
Okay.
What trash.
Now, here's a thing for you to know, Sean.
Yeah.
You may grant the reroll from your inspiration to another player as well, if you wish. That still burns
Smite's
that still burns the inspiration, but
Yeah, let's keep this smite train going. I'll burn it.
all right,
Go ahead.
Grimbold, you have a reroll.
I will re-roll.
I'm yelling at him
There we go.
like he's an idiot.
You still take the 10 damage.
Inspiring.
Let's go ahead and...
I don't know any insults right now.
There you go.
11 smite damage.
Ow! Everything hurts, but you're still a dick.
All right, Evander, you have your moment of menacing. Terror, your turn.
I'm gonna break his hold on me.
Okay. That just takes your movement. Sure.
Okay.
You
And I'm
you
gonna.
can use athletics, by the way, when you're making those checks.
Can use the athletics.
Yeah.
Should I use athletics?
Well, the athletics
I
will
already-
boost it by at least 1, so that it's a 13 to make the save. So, including your athletics, that'll be fine.
Okay. I am going to... Can I switch to my shield and then still attack? Is switching
The shield
a
is
free
on
action?
Yes, because the shield is still on your arm. You're just letting go of the weapon with the hand that's attached to the shield. That's that shield arm.
Okay. Well, I'm bringing the shield back up.
Okay, raising your AC up.
Yeah. And I'm going to beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
It's tired of getting bit.
Frenzying is a free action, by the way, so you can frenzy if you want, and that allows you to make 2 attacks a round.
I'm going to go frenzy then. He's pissed me off.
You
So
all
let's
see
attack
Terror
again.
get even more berserk.
You sodding blood clots, die again.
Finish dying!
Yeah, finish dying.
Yeah, that's it as well.
You've held on long enough. It's been like 3 weeks. Just go ahead and die, please. Stop putting it off.
Dora will claw at Grimbold because Grimbold's been smiting him.
Ah!
Oh no!
Quiet, you weakling!
And then he has grappled Grimbold and attempts to feed on Grimbold. But
That one
misses.
doesn't. Yeah, no.
So Grimbold takes
He's too small and squirmy.
15 damage from that one attack. Ooh, that's bad. Echo, your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and thorn whip it.
That's a miss, unfortunately. Grimbold, do you have any?
Don't forget to break his hold.
You don't have any spell slots left for smite, do you?
Mm-mm.
Give me an athletics check to break the hold.
Can I use disengage?
Not while grappled.
Gotcha.
And it takes your movement to break the grapple, so you wouldn't be able to do anything with a disengage anyway.
Yep. Alright. I will break the grapple. Just kidding. I'll stay grappled.
Well, make an attack. Definitely hit.
Get close enough to him.
Hear Grimbold say, "Oh god, our organs are falling out! Oh god!"
Oh,
He's trying to get Evander to come down.
You
Yeah.
are a worthless, pathetic worm!
Grimbold, roll me a deception check. And Garrett, you roll me insight. You do not believe that Grimbold is being eviscerated.
Got you.
He's a bad liar.
I'm not really good at insight, but shit. Even I can tell you were just being a bitch.
So I'm going to assume you're going to stay up there then.
Yada yada.
Tara, it's your turn.
all right.
Fuck you too!
Attack once. Attack twice.
Okay. And that is enough. You drop him.
Good. I spit on his corpse.
Okay.
And then continue beating it into a mush pile.
No, that is disrespectful to the dead!
He was weak! He deserves no respect.
Says the man with a spleen hanging out of his abdomen. We would gather him up under the arms and start dragging him back to the stairs.
Okay. So I'm going to clear the turns. Garrett,
Mm-hmm.
you notice it getting darker outside through the front door of the church.
Like getting darker as in night is falling, or getting darker as in
Clouds are gathering.
Mm.
Oh dear.
Ominous.
Very much so.
I'm just gonna lean on the altar, elbows propped up, eating a sandwich. Wait for the lying bastard of a paladin, the cat, and the creepy blue dude, brick shithouse, to get up here.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull it back out up the stairs and
sure.
back to the area.
We're going to slide back over to the left.
No, I refuse.
Drag him back out.
Mm-hmm.
We got him! Thanks for listening for the signal, Evander.
You weren't that hard off.
By the way, I forgot
And
to
what
share
are-
what the priest
I
looks
did
like.
warn you.
What are you doing to Lythander's holy altar? This is not a table for food.
Do you
Everything is
see
a table
any
for food.
other place in which I can work?
Use a pew, you uncivilized oaf.
I'm gonna look around at all the broken and upturned pews.
Grimbold's people
which
eat on the
one?
floor. You think you're too good for the floor?
Yes.
Anyways, help me get this body up here so that I may consecrate it. Great.
This
Well,
man
towards
is
the
an
priest.
uptight snob. He would die quickly in my land.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. I'm gonna help him heave the body up on the altar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since I can't cast ceremony on it, since I used up all my spell slots, I'm just going to, say some prayers, burn a little bit of incense for Lythander, and just do my best to prepare the body for the grave.
Okay.
Consecrate it as best I could. I'll say to the priest, I'm sorry for what has happened to you, son, but this truly is the fastest way. And according to my religion check, the only way.
So
At
as
this
you're
point,
doing
we
that,
should burn the corpse.
yes, you should. You
Yes,
both
Grimble
do.
agrees with this.
So
It's up the tinderbox.
as you're
Tender
doing
box.
that, the storm that has begun to rage outside gets worse.
Grimble thinks maybe we should hunker down in the church for a long rest.
We still have to get Ireena out of here. Why is the bell ringing?
The wind.
I'm gonna look.
It's Silent Hill.
Okay.
I do nothing. I say nothing. I'm trying my hardest not to pant.
And
Don't want to look weak.
Just gonna give Terror a sideways glance and continue the burning of the corpse.
Yep. Release his spirit back to Lythander. It is the way.
Does he know the way?
you get about
You know,
almost,
He's been shown the way.
Matt's presence, babe. Not Matt's presence.
you get about almost
That's the
You get a-
fastest way to get. Don't do that.
you get about almost all the way through the ritual when a new noise can be heard outside.
Hmm.
I go look at Grimbold and says, "Do you hear that noise?"
Grimbold does not hear any noise because Grimbold was expecting Matt to play a sound effect.
I did.
He did.
And did.
Grimbold did not hear.
It's a horse neighing. Braying, more like.
Terror, you should go and check that out. Perhaps it's something else that you can try to fight.
I'm trying to think of a response.
You all turn and look out the still open doors and see a black horse with a figure
Oh, look, a
mounted
knight.
on top of it. The horse has
Okay.
a mane and tail of flickering fire, and the person on top is wearing heavy dark purple-black plate, glowing red eyes visible through the visor.
Ah! A nightmare of my land. This man must truly have taste.
No, I saw a helmet like that once.
Grimbold will step up next to Terror. I'm going to go ahead and cast my lay on hands on myself. Just do what I can here. Because I know that the girl's still in here. I'm going to say to the apparition, you will not enter this hole. Grimbold will stop you. if you intend to cause harm to the priest or the girl.
The armored figure dismounts from the horse. You hear a voice. Do you really think that I am scared of you, tiny goblin paladin? This
I don't
is...
think I would even be scared of him.
This is my land you have wandered into. There is nothing here that I, Count Strahd von Zarovich, fear.
Strahd! Strahd! Get over here so I can kill you!
I'm gonna slap all, 5 D6 that I can on Terror the Undying, because I can see him like a coil, or like a spring coiling up to jump.
He steps up to the
What are
door and sort of, you see the armored head sort of tilt up through the, to look at the
Get 10 health back.
this holy
Oh,
symbol
okay,
on
thank
top
you.
of the church.
Mm-hmm.
If you wish to fight me, tiny weak tiefling, you must come to me. I cannot enter into the
Gladly.
Where is my sheet? Oh, yes. There it is. So I'm back up to 19. I'm gonna lunge at him
Okay.
and yell, Strahd! I will skull fuck you.
This can only end well.
I will tear you apart and eat you myself.
Grimbold is protecting the girl as best he can.
Echo's gonna hang here.
I
with
thought
the
she
priest
stayed
as well.
outside.
No, she's inside with...
Oh, okay.
Her coffin. No. Oh, you. Okay.
Hang on, my computer.
This is what Terror's goal is. He's here.
Yep.
I mean, it's what he would do. He's not very smart. And he doesn't want to look weak, so he's not going to let himself appear weak.
The horse just sort of stands there and watches. It's clear that the horse is not going to be taking part in the combat, but roll me initiative.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Terror the Undying's initiative is probably really fucking low again. I gotta click on my Wickle. 13! Okay.
Everybody got just about the same initiative.
Hey!
Nice.
Pretty good.
And Strahd got the lowest.
Which is actually kind of impressive.
Evander.
It's his total and complete disdain for us.
He just
His
doesn't
lack
care.
of care.
Yeah.
He hasn't done anything yet.
Nope.
I would advise not doing that, Terror, but, you know.
He's here! He's here now! I must kill him!
No,
Fight!
stop. Don't go.
Smash!
I see what you
I'm
did
just
there.
gonna...
I see what you
I'm
did there.
raging and I'm
Willy
frenzying.
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna take the dodge action.
No, stop, wait.
No, wait, stop, come back.
Okay, you're taking the dodge action?
Mm-hmm. I drop my sandwich and get into a ready stance.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Echo. Do you assist Terror in his mad rush at the Vampire King of
you're on your own,
Barovia?
Does
Cat text
Grimble
message
still,
appears and that you're on your bro.
Terror.
Does Grimble... Never mind.
I swing at him with frenzy and rage.
Okay, that's 2 levels of exhaustion now.
That's fine.
Okay.
No, I'm sure 2 levels. What the fuck?
Damn!
Alright.
I want him dead.
Your first hit
Mhm.
misses.
Get him on the backswing like a bitch slap.
Your second hit connects.
Mm-hmm. And
But it seems to do no damage.
I'm taking it back.
His wounds heal instantly. And he just sort of chuckles darkly within his helmet. Then, because he is an epic monster, he has legendary actions, which means he can take actions on other people's turns.
Oh my.
Grimbold crouches down behind his shield, awaiting the fireball that's coming.
This is either going to be a time for an end or character development. We'll find out.
He reaches out his armored hand and shocks you with a shocking bolt cantrip. You just take 6. Does a 16 hit your AC?
Okay. 6. My AC is 17,
17,
actually.
okay, it misses then.
Ooh.
Damn, Strahd!
He hadn't got warmed up yet.
Well, this is just something you can do just as a offhand reaction while you attack him. I mean, it's not even.
He's just like, stop it!
Grimbold.
Actually, I would love it if it was comedic like that. God damn! Stop!
God!
Stop, man! Stop! Bitch, what do you think you're doing to me?
Don't tase me, bro.
Grimbold is gonna grab the girl and use the hide ability native to my goblin trait.
Okay.
Hide behind the thing.
Time to the side.
Protecting her.
Okay. Fair enough. It's now Strahd's.
Courageous.
At the end of your turn, Grimbold, Strahd does not do anything with his lair action, so he'll just take his turn. So.
Oh yeah, everything's his lair. Oh no!
No, the lair is only the castle.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought because,
He has multi-attack while in vampire form. He has his longsword with him, so he will attack you with his... Actually, no, he will not do that.
Okay.
He looks at you, and you hear him say something.
Okay.
Oh. Oh no! Oh no!
So we can take 3 turns in a row.
4.
Fuck.
4. Oh, okay.
You cannot do anything that directly affects the other players, though.
Okay.
So...
Flies up to the roof, pushes off a statue, flies back. Oh god.
Let's
Goes
see.
in, cuts the bell above 3 of our heads.
Oh. That's just not fair.
Oh wait, he can't come in the church. Alright, we're fine.
Oh no, we're fine unless it's ranged.
Yeah. Let's see. Mirror image was level 2. He is used as level 9. Yep.
What is he animating?
The corpse you're trying to do last rites on.
The one that's being burned?
Didn't we burn it?
Yeah, it's on fire.
Yeah, it is on fire.
And it's gonna wake up screaming.
Oh no!
What?
Not only is he mirror imaged, but he made himself invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a flaming dead bug walking, run around.
Screaming, just randomly screaming in the background.
Finally,
There's gonna be 3 of us beating a prone corpse on the altar. It's really undying and spinning around. And where'd he go?
Yeah, that's literally what's gonna happen.
Demacia! Spin to win, kids. Oh! Oh no!
Oh, who's asleep?
7 more. Hold on.
God, he cast it as a level 8.
Yes, he did.
There's no way in hell. Oh.
Shit! What is that?
I don't know.
Let's see here. What's the range?
Oh. Oh. I'm the only one knocked out by this.
Actually, he's targeting all your friends up there by the zombie.
Oh. Oh.
And you're all knocked out by that.
Even the zombie?
Zombie's unaffected by sleep.
Yep.
Does he get a few bats in the rafters too?
Yeah, a couple of bats fall down.
They wake up on taking fall damage.
Yes, and then they just fly off.
You just have screaming bats, screaming corpses, snoozing people. I'm confused as all hell.
Are any of us immune to being charmed?
Nope.
I think so.
I'm not immune to sleep.
All right. That is Strahd's turn. Evander, you're asleep.
I am asleep.
Shouldn't it start with lowest hit points?
David, it's 85 HP.
I may be able to survive that.
All right, who's the lowest?
I'm 21.
What's your hit points, babe?
21.
21. It's 42. What's the priest's?
Let me look. I don't actually know.
And the bats.
The bats would just jump.
63 so
Damn it,
far.
I tried.
Let's see. What is named NPCs? Donovich. He is a commoner, so he has 1 HP.
Damn.
Woo, 64.
I was hoping he had. If he had HP, then I might have been able to stay awake during the thing because I have the highest HP of everyone.
He's got a whole nother person he could sleep in that.
Unfortunately, it's not in range.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 50 feet out. Or something
So
like
the bad
that.
news is, the fun news is the skeleton has a higher initiative than everybody, actually.
Yes, it does.
So it gets to go now. And I made it a skeleton because the flesh burned away.
Great.
Yikes.
Wonderful. I'm so excited.
It's not moist anymore.
Ugh.
It's no longer moist.
What's the matter, baby? You don't like moist.
It's dry bone.
David.
It will attack.
Moist.
Careful of chafing.
Who will it attack?
Chafing
It will
bones.
attack Evander with a short sword that came from somewhere.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 6 damage, but you are awoken by that damage.
Ow! What? Ow!
And it's your turn.
And also why?
So it is my turn. I've been awakened by a short stab.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little stab.
The poke.
I'm sorry, everybody. Word of Radiance. Oh god, that's gonna kill the priest.
It's a
It's of your
sacrifice you're going to be willing to make, right?
Choice. Nope.
Uh,
It's each creature of your choice.
Okay. I do choose to hit both Echo and
To wake
Grimald
them up?
also. Yes.
Fair enough.
And also, No, I'll save that for next round if I get a next round.
Okay.
I thought you took a lot of radiant shit, Garrett.
I am the flashlight.
That's a good way to put it.
Keep closing the skeleton on accident.
You are the tactical flashlight on the bottom of our gun.
Yep.
All right, so it's a con save.
DC 14 con save.
Yep. Roll a con save.
He makes it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hang
Don't
on. I rolled that.
Those two autofail because they're out.
unconscious. Yes, they auto.
Oh, okay, cool. We're awake.
Yep.
Take 4 damage each.
I didn't need to roll advantage on that. I will say he fails because one of the 2 rolls is a fail.
Gotcha.
Just to be fair on that. Let me reset the skeleton to not be advantage.
Advantage skeleton! Oh god.
All right, Echo, you are awake.
Ooh.
You're awoken by a flashbang, basically.
Mop.
Ah.
Mop.
Let's see the skeleton thing. Freak out a little bit and scratch it.
You definitely hit.
Do that fucking cat shit where you like jump back after seeing a cucumber.
Terror.
All right, so level 2 of exhaustion is not set in yet because 0 amount of time has passed
Correct.
between me
the
attacking
rage.
Strahd.
Yes, the rage has to end before you. Suffer
So
the
as
exhaustion.
far as I'm concerned, Strahd is nowhere near me.
Correct. He
And
is
I'm
under greater
feeling-
invisibility.
Yeah. Strahd! You worm! Show yourself! And then I hear everything behind me. I can't see Strahd, but I'm just so pissed that I take steps into the church and throw, let's see, a javelin at the... let's throw the hand axe
Okay.
at the skeleton.
How many things do you have to throw?
It probably misses. But I am frenzied, so I throw both of them.
That one hits. It is bloodied. Or the equivalent. Grimbolt.
Caroline
that's-
fractured.
Both of my hand axes that I gotta mark off.
You can recover them after the battle.
Yeah, I just want to mark that I've used them so I don't use them again.
You hit. It is still standing, but just barely.
It's almost dust.
Then
Oh, wait, hold on. I've been doing... I keep forgetting to do this. As a goblin trait, anything that I attack larger, 3 extra damage because it's my level.
add that as a... I'll show you how to add that as an effect on your character sheet for
Yeah,
later. But
so
that,
add 3 damage to that.
that kills the skeleton then.
Hey.
Okay.
Woo.
Yes. Okay, how do
Thanks,
I
Grimble.
add that, Matt?
Okay. Give me just a second.
No problem. I'm just gonna keep yelling, Strahd!
Well, Strahd is about to appear because he's attacking.
Ah.
But let me fix his character sheet real quick. David. So, on your character sheet, David, there is a section called effects, I believe, on the right-hand column underneath your or modifiers underneath your flaws.
Yes.
We're going to add a modifier to that and edit it. Let me edit. There we go. And it is damage. We will call it Goblin.
It's called Fury of the Small, is what it's actually called.
Okay. Fury of the Small.
He's bitey.
And it's
He is
all
biting.
damage.
Small but strong.
Is it restricted to any type of attack or is it any attack?
Let's see. When you damage a creature with an extra, when you damage a creature with an attack or spell, When
Okay.
the creature's size is larger than yours, you cause the attacker spell to deal extra damage equal to your level.
Gotcha.
Once you use the trait, you can't use it again until you...
Okay. So, we're going to, in this first section of damage, where it just is the numbers, we're going to just put a 3 in that last slot. And that's it. And you can now turn it on and off whenever you want to do that extra damage.
Sweet. So I would just...
I clicked the pencil too. Sorry. Yeah, just uncheck it for now because you've used it.
Yep, it's unchecked.
Okay. So Strahd appears back on his horse. Whoops. And
Strahd, you coward!
hold on. He raises his hand, and then you all hear from the belfry above the sound of bats. Lots of bats.
Mm.
Wait, hang on. Can you do that? We'll check.
That's what a bat sounds like, according to me, so it's done.
Just make sure it's not...
Blee,
make sure-
blee, blee. Make sure they're not lemming through the air.
Yeah, they are lemming through the air. You know they are.
Let me see. Let me check this ability.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yikes.
Y'all think you can make those saves?
What do I save with?
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Can you meet a 31?
Let's try it. Nope.
Not unless I rolled that nat 20.
I physically cannot do it.
Nope. If you
I'm
roll a
not even
natural
gonna roll.
20.
Can't do it.
You roll a natural 20, David.
Yeah, if you roll in that 20, it still saves. So,
You've got a 1 in 20 chance. Baseline.
you take half damage, Tara, because it's bludgeoning and piercing, and you are raging. So that's 27 halved. So,
27 half.
so you take 13 damage.
Okay,
Everyone
so that
else
leaves me with
takes-
6 hit points.
Everyone else takes 27 damage.
I almost survived that.
I don't.
I am out.
Everybody else is knocked out. And then Strahd spurs his horse, takes off into the sky. Because nightmares can fly.
Mm-hmm.
Come back, you blood clot! Strahd!
The rest of the party is unconscious and needing to be treated. Fortunately, the priest somehow survives.
I was going to spare the dying, but I never got a chance.
Nope.
He hid under the pew, one of the broken pews. That's how he survived.
And so he's
Oh, also,
Just
I got to-
instinctively.
I got to direct that around him.
he stabilizes all of y'all.
Wonderful.
And night begins to set.
Even better.
I'm gonna pop up over here, sit on one of the broken pews, cleaning my axes.
From what? They never bloodied anything.
The vampire
Yes,
spawn
they
from
did.
earlier.
Vampire.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And they
Fucking
got
savage.
soot on them. From the burning Scully Man.
It's fighting against Strahd is not going to be easy.
Ah,
No,
Not with-
terror
not
is
without
slowly realizing that.
Not without a certain magical sunblade.
Let's use some Hamon here.
I'm working on it.
Oh, Grimbold feels like Grimbold ate his grandmother's cooking again. Oh.
I say nothing. I am just quiet. No yelling, no frenzying, just solemnly quiet.
Wow.
Pride has been hurt.
Grimble does not hear the undying wails of a thousand tortured souls. Did terror die?
You can... Well, no, you're behind the pew. Or not the pew, but the altar. You probably can't even see him sitting over here.
I'm laying down.
Terror says nothing.
Oh.
So,
Evander, are you also dead?
Evander,
I can't respond. I'm knocked out.
the priest
No, you were
revived all of you.
stabilized.
No, we're stabilized.
I used to think bats were cute.
Grimble is glad you survived.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cast that Cure Wounds on myself. Wow. Okay.
As
So-
does Echo.
10 HP is 10 HP.
Uh,
3 days have passed within Barovia.
wait, hold on.
Mhm.
How?
How what?
Oh, did you cast that at a higher level, Garrett?
I'm a warlock. I have to. Also, you get Cure Wounds. And that's my spells unless we take a short rest.
Well, you said 3 days have passed, so I
Oh,
assume
okay.
that means.
Well, no, I'm up until this point. You're at the 3-day point.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Night has fallen.
Yes.
On the 3rd day.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, Matt. I got you.
So, this campaign uses milestone experience, meaning you get points for doing particular things. Earning so many points gives you a level up. You'll notice in the character, in the player's guide, under Rules of the Land, there is the milestone experience tracker.
Okay.
Everything you've done.
There it is.
Yes, from everything you've done so far, you have earned a total of 4 points, which is enough to get to level 4.
Yay!
Hey.
Woo!
Oh, my organs.
In a much lower, but still just as stern as it would normally. Stern and smugly snarky. Derisive, there we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Be quiet.
So, what do you wish to do now?
Well, I mean, milestones can't be spent on anything else other than levels, right?
Correct.
So I guess we're leveling.
Oh, we gotta take a long rest to level.
Well, that's
Are we
what
taking a long rest in the church?
Yeah, that's the smart idea.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I think that's what Terror will either willingly or unwillingly do. He's conflicted right now. He didn't die, but he knows he was hurt very, very badly.
We will attempt the short rest then.
Let's go ahead and take the long rest.
it is night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's sleep through the night. Church is as good a place as any. At least we know Strahd can't come in here.
You did find out you can cast spells into it, though, so you might want
that's
to
not
close
great.
the doors.
Yeah. Yeah, Grimbold will go close the doors. And if there's a lock, he locks them.
There are.
Grimbold locks the doors. Finds a particularly comfortable pile of refuse and curls up and goes to goblin sleep.
There are.
Which is like which is like regular sleep, but in a ball.
Just curls up like a ball.
Spot up on this altar, walks around a couple times, loafs.
Loaves on the altar.
Yep.
Like right in the middle of like a bunch of sacred shit.
Yep.
Just kind of knocks some candles over.
Knocks over a goblet.
All right, so taking a long rest. So open up your character sheets, click the long rest button. That will restore all your hit points.
Good.
Be sure to remove the -11 from your yours, Sean, if it doesn't do it automatically.
Yeah, it didn't, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. There we go. Oh, look, it reset that. Sweet.
We are at level 4.
We are rolling for
No, just the average for hit points.
6 plus con, so another 10 for David to 44.
I think it's so the
It's one more than
average.
It's one more than half the die size. So for you, it would for you, Sean, it would be 7 plus your con modifier,
Okay.
which I believe also ends up being 10 for you.
Yep.
Yours is 5
Thank
plus
you.
your con modifier.
Which is 0.
Yeah.
Just plus
So I
5.
add 5.
Yes. And then we all get an ability score increase.
Or a feat.
Were there special feats we were playing with in this?
Oh.
Well, we're playing with all the...
PM's Guild things are available. All that.
I'm going to take a look at the feats real quick.
Feats are pretty cool. If you're happy with your ability scores, which I pretty much am.
Hey, Garrett,
Mm-hmm.
are you taking ability score increases or do you want a feat?
I'm definitely taking a feat.
Do you have a plan as to what feat you're going to take, or?
I'm open to suggestion.
Let me send you something real quick then.
You can get Ritual Caster, David.
It's not worth me taking.
Okay.
Because I'm about to become a ritual caster.
Yeah, because he could get the thing from the tome.
And the only thing that I would want to take ritual casting for is ceremony. But it takes
And
an
I'm
hour
about to get that too.
Yeah, it takes an hour to cast regardless. So if we're in an area I can do an hour, we may as well take a long rest.
That's a short
Mhm.
rest.
Oh,
On that,
yeah.
on that PDF I just sent you, Garrett, look at Dominate Magic.
Ah! Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Do you see what I would be thinking to put that on?
Yes.
What? What spell?
Like that I already have?
Yes, did you already have?
Guiding Bolt?
Well, I was going to say Cure, but Guiding Bolt 2 would be good.
Cure Wounds, I mean, extra healings. Well, I am the basic. Yeah.
Or you could take Blood Magic.
Yeah, I like the blood magic thing.
Okay. So just copy that into a listing as a feat.
Prototype gun.
Now.
Matt!
You're not playing a gunslinger.
But guns!
You're not playing a gunslinger.
But guns, though.
No.
But boop.
You really want it done.
Hey, Sean, defeat Savage Attacker may suit your liking.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I think Savage Attacker looks pretty good. There was one other one I was looking at real quick though.
And I get
Between no, there were two. It was Savage Attacker, Grappler, and crap. Help me here. Dash, like Charger. That's what it was.
Charger's good.
Oh.
Charger's real good.
Matt can
Charger's
tell you all
real
about
good.
the benefits of charging barbarians.
So, when's the next time we get to do an ability score increase and/or a feat?
Right now.
But after that, every 4 levels. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20.
Okay.
And I can switch out an invocation, Matt?
Every time you level up, yes.
Okay. I'm going to put Armor of Shadows on the back burner for now. I'm going to pick it up next level. I'm going to take Book of Ancient Secrets.
Okay, I think I'm going to take Charger.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue to be the tank, and I'm master.
So
Armor
I
Master?
add that.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's awful if you're in the Underdark and don't have access to heavy armor. Still not salty. I had the chance to change it and I didn't.
Do you want to look at the list of feats?
I got mine.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
How do I add those?
Huh?
How do I add it?
I guess just put it in your,
You're going to have to add it as a feature manually.
Yeah.
just put it in your class features or something.
Okay.
Or
I'm just trying to figure out where it goes.
Yeah. Put it wherever. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, so I get another spell plus the Book of Ancient Secrets.
Here it says feats.
Gives you
Spells.
2 rituals
Oh shit, it is there.
from any class.
I'm taking Consecrate because reasons.
It has to be a level you can cast.
Consecrate's, or not Consecrate, I'm sorry. David, what was that spell you were trying to use?
Ceremony?
Ceremony.
Yeah, ceremony.
I think I have to add it in a different way.
Okay, I'll look at your page. Sean, you're ready.
Ceremony.
You can either take a feat or an ability score increase. Either or.
Another first level. That's
Many
a ritual.
feats do modify your ability scores as well.
Yeah. So some of them can be helpful. More than one way.
Yeah, you can get a 2-4. A twofer.
Yeah, you've got it in there, right? Charger. For the extra damage.
Yeah, I'm making that now.
Yeah, I see that. Put it in the last, under the attack. It's weapon. It's melee attacks. Put it under melee weapon and put it in the last slot of those slots.
Got it. I think I got it.
After that second plus.
Plus, and it's right in there. Does it appear for you now?
Yes. That is,
Okay.
that is the correct way to do that.
Cool. I'm getting the hang of manipulating the sheet.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and roll for that and see.
We'll just do any attack. So it should...
Yeah.
Yep,
I gotta
plus
give me
3 plus 5. Yeah, plus resist, plus 5 melee weapon damage. Yep.
There we go.
And then you can also attack on the rage damage. Now it takes a bonus action to do the charge. So basically it allows you to attack while taking the dash action, which you can now make as a bonus action.
Sweet.
Or no, it allows you to use your action as a dash, and then attack as a bonus action is what it does. So
Okay.
you cannot enter rage and charge in the same turn, because both of those require bonus action.
So I'll just throw axes at them, rage, and then charge.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, just keep that in mind, that you can't do both.
Yeah.
4th edition
Okay.
had the ability to trade down actions. You could do a regular action as like a bonus or a move as a bonus.
I
So
remember
you-
this.
So you could dash
Uh-huh.
as your action, trade your
That's
move
not
action
bad.
down for a bonus action
Just
range,
3.
and then do the charge attack. But you can't do that in 5th.
Well, there's a minimum of 1.
Okay.
Damn it, good berry
Okay.
isn't ritual.
No, good berry is not a ritual.
Your
Purify
Your
food
charisma
and
is-
drink is
3. Your spellcasting modifier is wisdom, though, right?
Beg you to stay far.
You have some real shit scores.
Should just do those.
Oh man, I'm really
Why do you have a 3 and a 5? Is that what you roll?
No.
I'm between create or destroy water and purify food and
What's wrong with your
drink.
character sheet, David?
She has a 3 and a 5
In what?
ability scores for her charisma and. I'm looking at the chat log.
Yeah. This one cannot be
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
defined.
No.
This one cannot take my life.
Something happened there. Oh, you took one of the feats for the Grimalkin specifically?
Yeah. I'm looking at it.
Fierce friends. If nothing else, David, just whoop. Just re-roll those 2 ability scores. If you can't find what they were originally.
I found them.
Did you find it? Yeah, that's yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know what happened there.
Well, at least no one died because of bad character sheet. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you've got
Yeah, all these.
Oh.
all her numbers are fucked.
Oh.
Yeah, just go back and just
That
put
may
where
have
you
been
want,
caused
where
when
you
it
want.
accidentally copied over the vampire spawn to her character sheet the other time.
Because it's got a really low intelligence and a really
Yeah.
that would make sense.
That just sounds like Marley.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
You are a charming
I like you well enough.
Yeah, Sean likes you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just correct that. It shows here she's got leather armor, so she's a cat in leather armor.
I think that,
That's funny.
That's awesome.
it's like those fucking things from
From Monster
From
Hunter.
what? Because
yeah. Those little cat people.
oh yeah,
Food and shit.
the palicos.
Only she can't stand on her hind. I guess she could stand on
for
her
that
hind
game to
legs.
come out
It is out.
Yeah.
for PC.
I think it is. I'm not sure though.
Not yet. It's August.
This
I'll
is you.
double check, but
Yeah.
Which game?
Monster Hunter.
World.
Oh, is it out on PC?
No,
No,
no.
it's not until
Oh.
August, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Or something to that effect. Excuse me.
What was her intelligence score, David?
She's just
Right
reassigning.
now it's a 3.
Yeah, it was a.
Yeah, what was it is what I'm asking.
Oh, she's reassigning all the scores right now.
Ceremony
So
and
it's autumn of 2018.
Oh, that's
So
not
not
even-
for several more months.
autumn means they don't even have a set date. They're just sort of nebulously saying.
Autumn means
Yeah.
it's going to get pushed until spring of.
Oh well, I'll save my
Buy
money.
an Xbox. Buy
No.
a PlayStation.
I am not doing that. That's throwing money away.
Yeah, it's a Netflix machine. That's all I use it.
Yeah.
We'll
wait and see if they unlock if they give cross-platform play by the time the PC version comes out. Otherwise, I'm going to probably be getting it for the Switch.
Okay.
So those spell scrolls we found,
Yes.
I can transcribe those now if they're rituals.
Did you write down what they were?
I believe one was Hero's Feast, the other was Time Stop.
Time Stop's not a ritual.
Fuck.
Mordenkainen's Magical Mansion.
Also not a ritual.
Alright. Better.
Okay, good.
Wish.
3 wishes.
Also not a ritual.
David, did you write down the scrolls?
I didn't.
There are in fact no ritual spells above 6th level. Let me look and see.
I've written down every single thing except that.
I didn't even know he named the spell scrolls. Did we find them in what?
The Death House.
Yeah, there are 3 spell scrolls in the Death House.
Yeah, they're specific.
I didn't even know about it.
I have them in that bundle of literature.
They were in that treasure chest with the skeleton.
Ah.
Bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Do I need to put
None of those are ritual spells.
like of these?
Damn it. Bless, protection from poison.
The ritual spells are, for first level, Alarm.
This is just all it's
Ceremony. Comprehend languages, detect magic, detect poison and disease, find familiar, identify, illusory script, purify food and drink, speak with animals, Tensor's floating disc, and unseen servant. The second level ritual spells are Animal Messenger, Augury, Beast Sense, Gentle Repose, Locate Animals or Plants, Magic Mouth, Silence, Skywrite, and that's all the second levels.
No, just have all those within the description, and we'll just have to remember to take it, because I don't think there'd be a way for you to, because that's just a con saving you'll have to just take if that occurs.
Yeah. Actually, for her fierce friend thing.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me look at something. Got that. Fierce friend.
Speaking of fierce friend,
What's the save? What type of save is it?
there's a con save.
Yeah, I think it said
At
it's
the end.
DC 15. It's on her sheet. She copied it all.
It's at the bottom.
Let me see if this will roll the save. No, that won't. Yeah, you're just gonna have to roll it. Because it's not based off of your level. It's just a flat DC.
Yeah, I think it just says DC 15.
Okay. Yeah, there's no way to add that in since it's a flat save.
Is there a way for me to add to the modifiers thing that'll automatically tick down 3 on all non-magical damage? Well, I guess there wouldn't be a way for me to do it taking from you.
No, you're just gonna have to remember that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, make David remember his class traits. How abhorrent.
You've got a note section for a reason.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Be sure to set your level to 4 and all of that on your character sheets.
Gotta do that. So now I should get another spell. right?
Yep.
Where's the where is it? Where's the spell thing? Paladins, because I don't see it.
What do you mean?
Where does it say when I learn new spells?
You learn a spell any level, you get new spell slots.
Oh, okay. Well, I got new spell slots at 3rd, so I. Oh no, wait, I did. No, I didn't.
You
So I
get
should have
4th.
taken a spell at 3rd,
No.
right?
No.
I had 2 spell slots at 2, then I went up.
Yeah, you went up
Okay.
now that you're at 4th level.
No, I went up at 3rd level.
That's not correct.
I'm looking at the spell slots table. 3 spell slots at 3rd table for Paladin.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
I told Matt something he didn't already know. Drop the banners. Confetti cannons.
That's
We got him.
I'm not sure that's
We got him!
I'm not sure that's accurate. I don't think that's correct, but
I'm looking at the book!
I know, I'm looking at the physical book or
Physical book, I got it in my hands.
Hmm.
I'll take a picture.
yeah, I'm double checking where it says you learn new spells.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Get it.
Oh, you prepare spells as a cleric does, so you know all the spells. You have to choose which ones you have prepared.
Ah, okay.
So it functions as a cleric. Let's see. You choose a number of paladin spells equal to charisma modifier plus half your paladin level rounded down.
Okay, charisma modifier 2, half paladin level, or rounded down. Okay, so I need to learn 2 more, or I can prepare 2 more.
Yeah.
And that is separate from the
From the spell slots, yes.
that's separate from the oath spells. Those I just learn inherently.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, those are like domain spells for a cleric.
I get another cantrip. Oh boy.
I believe so does the druid.
So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to all of the paladin spells in there and just switch which ones I prepared.
Okay. Sean, your character sheet is correct.
Cool.
Looks like.
I did a good thing.
Everybody else is choosing feet, the rest of their character sheet, but morning comes. You are still at 1 level of exhaustion, Sean, because you only lose 1 level each time you take a long rest.
Okay.
You're back down to 1
It
level.
has been done.
The
And I'll uncheck charging.
You awaken to see Ireena.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, all of you roll me just Let's see who wakes up first. What was your watch order? Who was keeping watch?
I was the least dead,
Okay.
and I also sleep sitting upright.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I would probably be easily awoken.
Well, I'm asking to see who's awake as dawn approaches. Because you have to take 6 hours of actual sleep, so you have to divide your watches up.
Okay. But then also considering my exhaustion.
I would
I don't know.
take the last watch just to be sure everybody was okay.
Okay.
That's what I want to know. Then, each of you, as you take your watch, you can see that Ireena sleeps very fitfully.
Very what? You cut out.
Garrett, she kind of wakes up the same time you do for your watch.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that she spends the entire time sort of fiddling with her pistol very nervously.
At some point, I will at least motion over to her and basically invite her over to speak. Because I don't want to take my eyes off the watch, obviously. That would be horribly
Okay.
irresponsible.
Yes, probably. She does walk over.
Excuse me.
And when she does so, she sort of looks at you and very nervously says, He came right here.
I know. We felt the effects of his presence.
We didn't even make it out of the village and he attacked us.
Well, from what we've heard, he gets around.
Yeah.
And
No,
she sort
Garrett,
of
really?
she sort of looks at you and goes, are you sure there's any chance of success?
Of course, the gods are on our side.
Roll me a... I'll let you roll either persuasion or empathy, whichever one you want.
Totally empathy.
Okay. You feel like you've calmed her down a bit.
Also, what's that device you keep fiddling with? And you pointed at the face of the blue one. I've never seen anything like it.
It's a pistol. It fires metal
Excuse me?
projectiles.
You should probably watch your tone. We're in a holy place.
She looks at you in confusion. No, that's what the weapon is called.
How foul.
How foul.
You said it's called a pistol?
Yes, it fires metal bullets, projectiles similar to like what a sling would throw, but at very high speed.
Like a crossbow.
Sort of. It requires alchemical propulsion.
That seems very complex for a fighting weapon.
So
Oh.
uncivilized.
Damn it, David! Beat me to it!
I'm sorry.
You should show me sometime how it works. Interested.
She sort of nods nervously and says, "It's a family heirloom."
We've seen quite a few family heirlooms since we've gotten here, and I'm gonna pull out the Durst estate deed. And most of them are in quite poor shape. It seems like you've taken care of that one.
She sort of looks at what you present to her and sort of squints at it and says, "Where did you find that?"
We were trapped in the Durst estate, myself and Grimbald over there. It seems as if the magic of these lands had twisted an already horrible occurrence within the house to even more terrible means. It was haunted.
She She stares at you for a second and says, The Dursts? She sort of looks like she's thinking. The old abandoned house on the northeast side of town?
I will rack my memory. Is that where it is? Yeah, it
Yes.
is in the northeast. Yeah.
Yes.
The one that looks like a wreck and is prone to attracting noxious fog?
Yes, the Strahd is from... Well, the fog is from Strahd. He can manipulate and control it however he wishes.
Oh,
But
that's interesting.
the house... The house has been abandoned for several centuries. And you faced ghosts inside it? She's very interested in your story. You can tell.
I'll give her the rundown all the way from basically shipwreck, air shipwreck to house to going through the house. Everything looks normal at first, goes creepy. Everything from top to bottom.
Okay, you get to the description of how you met up with Terror. And she sort of looks over at where he's sort of sitting up in the pew, and says, "He just burst out of a crypt. Are you sure he's not undead?"
I threw holy water at his back when he wasn't looking. It's fine.
Oh, he sort of gives, and she does give just.
Trust me, I leave nothing to chance.
I like how she's questioning that and not the goblin paladin. That's fine.
The goblin paladin. That's totally believable.
She saw you use holy power, and
yeah, fair enough.
Seeing is believing.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually you hear a rooster crow outside, and the rest of you wake up. You all have succeeded in a long rest. You are rested, but you notice that apparently the priest buried the body while y'all were resting. The coffin is taken care of.
Okay. Good.
And you're greeted by the sight of Ismark, Ireena's brother, waiting for you right outside the church.
We'll go and open the doors.
Kitty cat gonna go and do a pat pat. Kitty cat gonna do a pat pat.
Okay, hang on. Computer's doing something. Grab a screen here.
Okay.
So you go to open the door.
I would have had breakfast of some description at least set out.
Let's back up. And as I said, this mark is outside. He's in the wrong layer.
He's invisible. What?
He's Strahd incarnate.
So
His flesh form.
Ismark says, "My friends, I thank you for burying my father and bringing him to the church. But I beg you, please, you must leave the village as quickly as possible. Every minute that we are still here, that you are still here, is another moment that Strahd might attack the village again."
You don't happen to have any provisions or anything to help us on our journey, considering we're going to be traveling with Ireena, the target of Strahd.
He frowns and says, "I am afraid, my friend, that I do not. The zombies damaged our granaries, and we have scarce enough food for ourselves. Ireena's pack has rations. She often traveled when she was younger. She is prepared for a journey, but for now I would suggest sticking to the roads.
That is wise advice.
You can make your way west to Valakai. There should be merchants there who can help you.
Your lands, are the traders open to outsiders? Should I kind of make a motion over my face.
He shakes his head.
Try.
It is desperate times always in Barovia, my friend. No one will turn down good coin.
I'll show him the coin that we have, the coin of the realm. How's the exchange rate?
The weight of the coin's metal in gold or silver, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Which just means 1 to 1.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
It's typically the same with most Faerun currency. If that is all, where do you suggest that we should go first?
I suggest
After we visit the traders, of course.
you could leave her at Valakai in the hands of perhaps the authorities there, but I think it would be better perhaps if you went a little further to the village of Kresh on the other side of Barovia. There is a monastery of Saint Martikov there. She should be safe. I hope.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder at Grimbald. Does that saint mean anything to you?
I'll roll a religion check.
Take a look.
What?
You've never heard of that saint. You think it's probably a local figure.
I will ask though. A saint of which gods?
The Morning Lord, my friend.
Ah, Lythander. I am not familiar with this saint, but any saint of Lythander was a would be a help to us.
Yes, they say recently a monk of the Morning Lord returned to the abandoned abbey. If anyone could help you, it could be them. They say they are quite powerful.
Might be a good place for us to glean some knowledge. Is there any other advice you have for us before we depart?
He nods. Several things, my friend. 1, travel only during the day. It is unwise to travel at night. Stick to the roads unless absolutely necessary. If there is something you must find in the wilds of Barovia, it is dangerous, and you do not want to get trapped out there in the dark. 3rd, do not trust Vistani. They work for Strahd.
They work for Strahd. Then why did you send them to them in the first place?
Madame Eva and her camp is different. Though she will not directly oppose Strahd, she does not directly aid him either. But trust no other Vistani encampments.
I'll keep that in mind.
He sort of nods and says, "Good. You will survive longer if you do so. I know your friend wishes to face Strahd in combat, but I trust he would wish to do so on his own terms and not drawn into a trap.
I believe he got the full measure of what he's up against last.
How does
He
Terror
will.
feel about facing Strahd now? I'm
He
curious.
still wants to do it. He's just trying to figure out how. His wheels are turning.
I'm gonna kind of lean in and put my hand up to my face to kind of try to obfuscate what I'm saying. Got his ass kicked by a recently changed vampire, the priest's son.
Okay, I
And,
literally did not.
Doesn't matter. You can't hear this.
No, I can't, but I'm not gonna let that stand.
Grimble distinctly remembers your split. Fear happened.
Echo was there. Echo saw.
I mean, you stayed conscious. You weren't killed, but you were fairly injured by the end of it.
I killed him.
You did. It was a tough fight, though.
Anyway, let Garrett do his thing.
Oh no, I'm good. That's all I needed.
Yep. I bid you all safe journey.
Same to you.
There's one final thing, my friend. And he sort of hands you a map of Barovia with a mark on it.
Mm.
I mentioned the hag that can cast healing magic. That is the location of her hut, should you ever need it.
I'll keep that in mind in case we can't deal with any injuries ourselves.
He nods. Farewell, my friends. May the light of the morning Lord guide your path, and may Mother Night never turn her gaze upon you. Leaves.
So, Ireena is coming with us.
Is
Is that...
This may be a good place to stop because I have to go to bed in 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going right now. I'm going through and I'm just adding all the level 1 spells
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so I can just prepare them and unprepare them.
Hey,
That
look,
works.
Airship crash.
what crash?
Airship crash.
Mm-hmm.
Marked on the map now.
Aha. The crash that I was not at.
Mm-hmm. You were tricked to jump into a portal.
I mean, who said that I was necessarily tricked?
Yeah. So what was your? I missed your origin story. Like, you were told by some demon lord to go.
They didn't quite want me there. They told me that Strahd was a threat to my dominance over the mortal realm. Or at least I heard stories of Strahd and perceived that.
I see.
And they just kind of let me go.
So they sent forth a
They sent forth a what? Because you just cut out on me.
a level 1 underling. It's like they released a kobold into the wild. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. You go do that. Go conquer the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't worry, you got it, bud.
I do got it. I'm the one who stayed alive throughout both of those fights.
You can. It's sort of like you can do it.
I was knocked unconscious, woken up by a sharp sword, and then put back down by a cloud of bats who I imagine just fell out of the rafters on top.
Yes,
I dodged Strahd's shock attack.
you did. Barely, but you did.
But the fact of the matter exactly is that I did.
Dodge. Very good session.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to close my 4 books and put them back on the shelf for Friday.
Let's see.
You just put Ireena's
Oh my God.
token on the map.
Winston as Buzz Lightyear. I'm gonna post it in the girls' room.
I left the game will begin shortly text over the damn stream the entire time.
Did you really?
Yep.
Oh no.
That's
That's
okay. They still
infuriating.
saw the stream.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We are
Oh,
in the
thank
stream
you,
now.
Matt.